the RSA Open Cup, Republican Soccer Association. It's Tominto versus Puerantos. And this game's going to be live right now. And here we go. It's going to be the quarterfinals. And it's going to be extra time and penalties. If it goes to a draw, it goes to extra time and penalties. But the lineup's going to be like this. So up front, we're going to have Tominto. We'll be having Rondon, Julian Draxler, Andre Schürrle, Jose Callejon. We also have Strodman, Dembele, Kevin Morales, Vertonghen, Yeremina, Marquisio, Tim Krul, Axel Witsel, Demba Ba, Bashiwai, Ben Ronson, David Brown, Classy, Harrison Coombs, and Sketlenberg. For Puerantos, we've got Erling Haaland. We also have Dembele, Alan Gray, Ray Greggs, Scott Abbott, Robert Cliff, Greg Smith, Skekna, Vikovra, Dennis Parker, and goalkeeper Akiniv. On the bench, we're going to have Devon Williams, Eric Nolan, Rodriguez, John Smith, Adjarara, Eddie Sandringham, Matty Skyer, and Mick Button. Right, here we go. Let's get it straight into it, live right now.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife
we are live here today
here for a match
Tominto
of great consequence
versus
and massive interest
Puerantos.
in these parts.
And we're going to be live right here, right now. The RSA Open Cup quarterfinals is live. Who's going to be qualifying to the semis? Who is going to Soccer City Stadium next month? We'll find out who that will be after this match.
A great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Draxler is a big talent. He can do a
the match will kick off live right now. It's going to be Tominto versus Puerantos in this cup game. It's live right now. Who's going to be going to Soccer City Stadium today? Quarterfinals will start right now. Header away.
No argument for me on that
Come
one.
on. Yeah, there's no fans here today. Obviously COVID-19, so there's no fans. It's a chance here for a goal, and Tominto in front.
The big names earn their reputations.
I can't believe this. Tominto are leading.
They have a habit of making their presence felt.
In the stadium because of COVID-19.
He struck
Now playing behind closed doors, but what a goal! And Jose Callejon makes it 1-0.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's.
Number 7, Jose Callejon.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They need to win this competition. They want to win some silverware this year. It seems like they get knocked out in the quarterfinals. They won't be very good at all. Knocked out Georgina United, they did, Puerantos. In that second round they did. They did very well to get through. At the moment it's 1-0 to Tominto. Now Haaland now Cliff. Now Dembele's gone all the way.
Without complication.
Very, very close.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
On the ball there now.
That's Dembele.
Now Cliff.
Dembele really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, he's in!
Starts here, sweaty.
On.
Yep, goal.
In it
Puerantos have
goes.
equalised. It's now 1-1.
Well, that's something that'll make the
And
manager proud,
Ousmane
because they
Dembele
dug in deep
scores.
then and they've got their leveller.
And Puerantos are in level terms.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always
That's
a
very,
dangerous
very good.
time
It's
when
1-0.
you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rondon. Now it's Callejon. Hoists it high. Big chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Aimed long and direct. Dembele. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mirallas.
No.
Look at the defender
Good now.
bombing
Good ball
forward.
offside.
Mirallas has been caught offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Ray Greggs. Now Haaland.
Going through.
Make it a second.
Shot at goal!
Dembele. Oh, save.
Stop. That wasn't easy.
Dembele is very sporting
gonna be a
here
goal,
to
1 mid,
acknowledge
that
the
was.
quality of the save. A
Moment.
lovely
It's
little
now
footballing
2-1. It
moment.
could have been 2-1. It could have been. It was a sweaty goal, possibly, but Tim Krul saved it. Now Cliff.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
Haaland.
Play
But it's
for
away,
a
that
throw.
is.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's going to be well, free kick.
Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just
Now Robert
entered
Cliff, the
the
free
last
kick
chance
here.
saloon. One
Hit
wrong
the
move
wall.
now, and he's in trouble.
Streetman boots it to safety. He's in! And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Defending now is Robert Cliff.
Danger averted for now. Tongan very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Now is Ray.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
Good ball from Cliff.
Into the
Crossing the
box.
box.
Diving header!
Haaland. Oh, what a
Get that
save! That was
clear.
going to go in. That was going to go in. Erling
Great
Haaland.
effort. He flew in
No,
with
Dembele
courage.
scored the goal
A good
for
attempt.
Puerantos, but he
The
could have
ball was at
scored
a lovely
to make
height
it
too.
2-1. Maybe his prediction might be alive here, John Lewis's prediction in the pundit Terry. He actually predicted he'd make it 2-1 for Puerantos today, but at the moment it could be. It's half time, not over yet. Now Cliff.
And it's
Header
hoisted
away.
clear.
If it's a draw, they'll go
Jackson
to
wants
penalties.
to get
We
it
go
forward
extra time and
quickly.
penalties. Will go to so. At the moment,
it's
even
Sherlock.
Puerantos did actually beat South Coast
Rondon is
at the
desperately
Allianz
calling
Stadium
for it out wide.
in their replay
Kyle
round.
Hart.
But there's no
He's
replays this
had a
round.
shot.
Chance for Callejon there. Oh, that was going to go
He's
in.
done
That's
ever
going to be
so well.
that's going to be
Well,
that's
as
going to
Tesco
be another goal.
Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
it's been taken straight back.
And Dembele.
Dembele puts his foot on the gas, cuts it out. Morales, Draxler. Rondon. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Morales.
It's all over.
Goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable.
SC
2
1,
goals,
Puerantos 1.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Right, let's get straight into the second half between Tominto and Puerantos.
So
and,
once again,
here we
we're
go.
underway.
Get straight into this matchup, and here we go. Now, Scott Abbott with the ball. Very, very
He's
good.
got options out wide. He's got away.
Abbott
Plays it
there.
into the box.
Head away.
He's got options in the
Alan
box if he
Gray.
gets his head up. In once more. Away from immediate danger. Rondon goes on a charge down the left. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Schürrle. Draxler.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That
Now
had
it's
to be
Robert
spot
Cliff.
on, and it was.
Now there's Haaland.
He's left his man. Going for goal.
Shot. Goal!
Marvellous goal.
It's 2-1. And I think John Lewis could be as sweet as a nut,
that is
because I
about
think he
as
might
cool
have
as
got
they
his prediction
come.
right today,
He
because
picked
at the
his
moment
spot
it's
expertly.
2-1.
Well, you know, sometimes
Puerantos
it
have
pays off not to
equalised
think too
and
much about
Tominto
things. Just
are
put your foot through it,
losing.
and that was a good example.
Maybe
Great
we might
contact,
see
and the
Puerantos
keeper had
progress
very
into
little
the
chance.
semi-finals in May. Goal scorer at number 11, Ousmane Dembele. What a goal from Dembele. What a ball. Just crossed it in, he did. And he just kicked it in and volleyed it right in the back of the net. And so very impressive goal that is. Well, Haaland volleyed it to Dembele. What a strike that was. And Dembele equalises to make it 1-1.
So we
2-1,
have a
sorry,
breakthrough.
2-1.
Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
this
they're in the
team
lead.
seems to find it
Puerantos
easier to
come
attack than
off,
defend.
yeah, all the
but
fans
now
are
they're
not
going to
even
need
in
to
the
dig in at
stadium,
the
of
back
course.
a
There's
bit.
empty seaters.
More than
But at
happy
least
to
they
take
got
the
a,
muscular approach.
They got a goal. Dembele.
Rondon. Ball's loose. Who's getting
Maybe
there?
they'll try and get into the semi-finals
Skriniar.
in May, hopefully.
Tolden gets
Well,
into the
it'd be
right
weird about
position
no
to
fans
intercept.
at the Soccer City Stadium. There'd be no fans. Imagine if the RSA
Dembele
the
to run
RSA
onto it.
have to keep
Lovely bit of
the
skill
fans
there.
out of the stadiums by then. Imagine then there'd be no fans at the Soccer
He
City
wasn't very
Stadium.
far from making
That'll
something
be
happen
boring,
by
wouldn't it?
himself. Lovely
Without
to
no
see.
fans, but we'll see how that goes by the time. But Puerantos do win,
Draxler.
so they'll advance into the semi-finals. They beat Tominto today. At the moment, they're winning 2-1, so
Sakio.
very, very good. Now, good ball here. Now it's a good chance. Now Rondon. And Rondon with the ball here. Rondon, goal! It's 2-2.
You know, we may be looking at another
And
classic here.
Tominto
I'm
are
not going
back
to guess
into
what's going to
2-2,
happen
and it's
next,
a very
but
good
that
goal
is
at the
great
Hard
to get this
Arena.
result.
And Solomon Rondon equalises. There's a possibility that
Pretty simple
Tominto
finish at the
might
end. What
end
do you
up
think,
going
Jim?
extra time.
Yeah, and I think we may
And might
have had
send
too
them to
many
extra
defenders
time, or
ball
maybe
watching
might get
them
another
because
goal
they
to
just
get a
lost
goal of
sight
some
of the real
sort.
danger.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, it's a chance here now for Schürrle. Govra.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Has a swing at it!
Shot.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Rondon did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Beats the ball. Haaland.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hits
Goal here,
one!
possibly having Haaland. Oh,
And he's there to
he
make
needs
a
to get in
great
the score
save.
sheet. He's
Oh, that's a sparkling
unlucky
save.
recently,
Absolutely
Haaland.
sparkling. His
He doesn't
reflexes
get
were
any
ultra
opportunities.
sharp.
Obviously, Abbott comes off, and Matty Sky's going to come on to replace him. And that's a
Some
substitution
activity
right there.
down on the touchline. It seems there's
Now
going to be a
crossing
change.
for Robert Cliff here. Found a header
To
possibly.
safety.
Gray.
Brilliant interception.
Okay, that's not very good.
Who's ball? Who's going to get
from
there?
Robert Cliff again.
Oh, well defended.
Like 15 minutes left till full time. If it stays like this, we'll go to extra time. It will go to.
Perhaps
It's a very intense game. Now Cliff.
Dembele.
It's Dembele here. What he has to do is find Haaland here. And Haaland. Oh,
this could fall anywhere.
what a save from Tim
Still
Krul.
got it.
Timmy
Needs
Krul.
help.
What a goal! What a save from the
has been
Dutch
clubbed away.
goalkeeper. He is a good keeper, Tim Krul. He made a great save in the World Cup in 2004.
Going after it.
When Louis van Gaal was manager at Holland. He made a great save. He made
Little doubt,
against
that is a foul.
Made very good saves to try and get them into the
shown him
final
a
of the
yellow
World Cup that time. That was the time when they lost the RSA. They did, and we won the World Cup in 2014 in Brazil. And Tim Krul was the one who was a save stopper. He was for Holland when he was playing for Holland those years ago. Now Smith.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
I think we might have to go to extra. We might have to go to extra time if it stays like this. Unless Tominto can get a goal here, possibly, but he doesn't. Now Matty Skyer.
Through. Room for a shot. He'll have a dip.
Goal!
Oh, taken with
Cliff
style.
equalises in the last second of the
Again
game.
they hit the front.
This could be the same as what they did against
looking
South
back
Coast
at
last
that, that's how
replay
you
round.
play on the
They
counter.
made it
Quick
3-2
and
in that,
decisive
and they've made it
ruthless with the
3-2
finish.
here.
I thought it was a stunning,
And maybe
breakaway.
that goal could send them to the Soccer City Stadium in the semi-finals of the competition. That goal could send them to the semis. What a strike from Robert Cliff. Goal scorer at number 7, Robert Cliff.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Dembele making use of the space out wide.
Again.
Skyer
headed, possibly there. Oh, sorry.
He couldn't get the direction he
We've
needed.
got 2 minutes of stoppage time left. 2 more
I have
minutes.
to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Now, can we get it over, done and dusted? Tominto will probably go through in a couple seconds' time, and it's all over.
The referee has seen enough.
And Puerantos will qualify into the semi-finals of the RSA Open Cup. And even Brian Cliff will be very, very happy man to see his team progress into the semi-finals of the competition in May. And they'll be playing at Soccer City Stadium without no fans in the stadium. Possibly we'll have to wait and see about that. But the full-time score on the Xbox RSA Open Cup, it was Tominto SC 2, Puerantos 3.
So just time for me to say thanks.